It's 6:34 and it is on Wildfire Watch as we're monitoring right now as the Oak Ridge fire burning southwest of Window Rock continues to grow. The fire is surging to nearly 10,000 acres with no containment. As we showed you at the top of the show, at top of 5 o'clock, food and water is on its way to the areas impacted from St. Mary's Food Bank. That is a welcome sight. Navajo region officials putting together this interactive map you see on your screen now to show what areas are being ordered to evacuate. If you live in the Summit area, Hunters Point, Oak Springs, or parts of St. Michael's, you are on go status and need to leave your homes immediately. If you live in the Oak Springs area north of the El Paso gas station, be on standby. And of course, find the latest updates on our website, abc15.com.
635 St. Mary's Food Bank making sure that that community has what it needs as they deal with the wildfire and the evacuations.
And about 90 minutes ago or so, a semi loaded with food and water hit the road for that 5-hour trip all the way to Apache County this morning.
ABC 15's Jamie Warren joining us live from St. Mary's Food Bank. And today, Jamie, we know this is such a great example of how our community steps up. They come together, and I mean, they really need that help right now.
It is so great to see our local agencies here advocating for our neighbors in need in other parts of our state and surrounding areas. You know, it's quiet out here right now. All of the trucks are out on their regularly scheduled routes this morning. But yeah, one of them is taking a 5.5-hour journey right past Window Rock. I have Jerry Brown here with the food bank. A lot of stuff was inside of that truck. What did you all have in there? What were you bringing?
It was a 52-foot trailer, so it had about, I want to say 30 pallets, but
wow.
Lots of water, lots of Gatorade, lots of emergency food boxes, 300 or 400 of them, snacks, bread and peanut butter for easy to go. This will go not only to the folks who are being evacuated from the two areas so far, but it also go to the firefighters on the line who are going to need that Gatorade and water as they fight the fire in pretty tough conditions right now.
This act of service is not something new for you all. You do this anytime there is someone else in need.
Right.
You're essentially first responders.
Right, absolutely. We are a first responder for the state of Arizona and sometimes neighboring states because we're one of the largest food banks in not only in Arizona but in the Southwest. So when the call comes out to us, we can turn this around pretty quick. We found out maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 6 o'clock we had this staged and ready to go for the trip out this morning.
How does it feel to know that you will make a difference to that community?
You know, that's what we do. We spend a lot of time up in the Navajo and Apache counties. We deliver a lot of food. We actually have a food bank up there now, up in the Window Rock area. So it's very gratifying to know that we can do this. People come to us because they know that we have it. Not the best time for us to be giving out extra water, but we gladly do it to help the folks up out there.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing this moment with us this morning. And I know a lot of people are very grateful that they'll be receiving all of those items later today. Jerry Brown with St. Mary's Food Bank. And while I was standing out here just a past couple of minutes or so, there was a worker here, and he said that he's actually taken that 5.5-hour drive up to the Navajo Nation and to other parts of our state in order to help those in our community in need. So they do it because they care, and that's what this is all about. I'll send things back to you.
And their work is a direct result of the work of this community. We can't do this unless we work together. Jamie, thank you.